Hello, everyone. Week's forward discussion is about theory in sports. And my theory is the leadership part of theory in the sports world. And it's very unique. And I wrote something. So if you see me looking away from the camera, it's because I'm looking at what I wrote. Normally, I just kind of speak from what I know, but this is very, very touching because the two individuals that I think in today's landscape of coaching has such a unique theory of how they were able to connect with the players, have a spiritual side to them, and continue to win and win and win. And very, very positive. So the two individuals that I will be speaking about today is Nick Saban and Tony Dungy. Those two were head coaches. Tony Dungy in the NFL. He was an ex-player in the NFL. And Nick Saban is currently the head coach at University of Alabama. Before that, he was with the Miami Dolphins and LSU and Michigan State. I can go on. Kent State. He played at Kent State. Tony Dungy, as I said, played in the NFL. He was a coach in the NFL for Indianapolis and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Technically, he should have won 2 Super Bowls. He was let go by the Buccaneers. That same year he was let go, John Gruden comes in and wins the Super Bowl. Tony Dungy takes his same philosophy and theory over to the Indianapolis Colts, and they win a Super Bowl. So I will be looking away and reading, so don't think I'm disregarding everyone that's listening to me whenever I give you my spiel about Tony Dungy and Nick Saban. In 2006, Tony Dungy led the Indianapolis Colts to their first Super Bowl championship in over 30 years. His leadership qualities combined with the skill of the players are given credit for that success. Dungy has published a book, The Mentor Leader, which I have read, about his thoughts on building and honing the leadership skills that people have but do not always maximize. In his Today Show interview, he discusses some of the ideas from his book. Dungy states that the single most important idea that drove his coaching strategy was your only job is to help your players be better. And me as an athletic director, that's what I try to do with all my coaches and the players as well, because I'm a very hands-on. He emphasizes that this theory can be applied on and off the field in any organization. A mentor leader can help team members reach their highest potential through key leadership skills. If a leader demonstrates and vocalizes that they have confidence in a person's abilities, that person is more likely to be successful. Too often, team members and even leaders can work in opposition to each other. When team members are more concerned with their own elevation, sometimes at the expense of others, the team and leader will eventually fail because that person is so egotistical, they just forget about the main purpose, and the main purpose is about the team, not self. Encouragement can be a key element to a group's success and create a more positive environment for success. Going hand in hand with encouragement is building relationships. A leader who encourages team members and makes it clear that they are on their side creates a positive relationship that is built based on integrity and trust. Team members working together toward objectives will be more effective through good relationships. As a coach, Dungy has experienced the failure and public criticism that goes with this type of position. And when he was at Tampa Bay, he took a lot of heat at the beginning because they were losing, and Tampa Bay was a doormat, and he continued to lose until he figured it out and was bringing them to prominence, and he actually did. As leaders inevitably have disappointments, the ability to adjust their plan and move forward can make the difference between failing permanently or enjoying eventual success. And we know that Coach Dungy did eventually enjoy success because his teams were very successful with the Indianapolis Colts, and he was successful as a player. Now, and Coach Saban, he believes that serving is what great leaders do, and it's something that was beat into his head in leadership classes at the Naval Academy. This means shunning the Hollywood characters of military-style leadership and opting instead for real leadership through serving. Look out for the best interests of your people. Give them the tools and the training that they need to perform at their best. Help them be successful in your own system. When they win, you win. And that's my philosophy. I do that today with every single coach. I keep talking about my coaches because I feel good that I can just sit with these individuals and we can bounce ideas off of one another. Because at the end of the day, yes, I am the AD, but I want everyone to be successful. I just don't want my football team to have success. I want soccer. I mean, I want swimming. I want golf. I want everyone to have success. And you have to believe in your people, and because they follow what they see. And if your leadership skills are great, and that's the whole theory, your leadership and your mindset has to be in a certain place for you to be successful. One of the toughest things for a leader to embrace with Coach Saban is the will to set example. He feels if you want men and women of integrity working for you, you need to be a man or woman of integrity, which is actually true. If you want people to work hard, you need to work hard. If you want your team to give their best, their very best, you need to give your very best. And your employees know if you are or if you aren't. And kids see it. I see it all the time. I'm also dean of students, and I see how the kids interact with me because I give them respect. Now, I have some that like me, some that don't, but they all respect because they know at the end of the day, I respect them. And if you're wrong, I'll give you wrong. If you're right, I'll give you right. But it's just the theory of leadership. It's you can go above and beyond and be a great leader, and it'll take you so far. If you are willing to set examples, then you can inspire others that are paying attention to you. Saban has many quotes, but two in particular were very impactful to me. There's a big difference, and one of them is there's a big difference between impressing your people and impacting your people. And the other one is, and impressing people is easy if that's all you want to do. If you're making an impact and inspiring others, your actions will be paramount. Coach Saban says it well, and that's what I believe in. Coach Saban's style is direct and to the point. Sometimes people think he's a little abrasive, but he wants to come across and let everyone know it's about business. Don't talk a lot about winning. Instead, he talks about being the best that you can be. Because if you're the best that you can be, eventually the winning will start to happen. Hopefully this has been helpful, the theory of leadership in sports, because as we see so many players and teams have leaders at the helm, and sometimes they don't know how to lead positively, and they may get fired and don't stay long and go somewhere else and don't stay long there because they just don't have that fire, what it takes to be successful. Thank you.